Fuck, need more coffee. Alright. Welcome to Dan's How to Pretend to Be a Fucking Healer guide. For people who don't know how to fucking heal. If you're ever like watching me tank and you're like, wow, Dan, you seem to be able to heal and decurse everyone even though you're still doing your tanking rotation. Here is how I fucking cheat. Alright? Here's the thing you need to know that is most important. The keyboard hand does keybinds, and it is purely for the DPS and for mits. Alright? And you're like, why are you showing me a fucking tank? Because the same applies to healers. Like, when you want to throw rocks, you DPS with your left hand, with your keyboard hand, and you heal with your right hand. Alright? So here's the things you need to look at on my screen. I have Hikili installed so that if I've done too much and my brain has overloaded, it reminds me of where I'm up to in my rotation and what to press next. Alright? That's there. Up on the top, you'll notice this tiny square. That is decursive. It will change your decurse so that all you have to do is to decurse anyone, it'll make a little bing appear that someone has a timer for a bad on them. And then you just click on that thing and it'll remove the decurse from them. Decursing is the second most important role for a healer. It goes heals, decurse, then DPS. Alright? And here is Healbot. This will expand into a series of boxes based on how many people there are in the party. So with my left hand, alright, oh, that's the healing dummy. I'm just going to throw things at this thing over here, alright, and you'll notice that I'm, down the bottom here, I'm getting Holy Power. And so if I wanted to heal me really quickly, to use that, I would have to not use my fucking shield on autopilot. I just left click and boom. Word of glory, this guy over here gets healed. So if I right click, it does one heal. If I middle mouse button, it does a mit. If I left click, it does Word of Glory. Alright? But that means my left hand can continue doing whatever it's supposed to be doing, and then as I'm doing that, I then quickly hover my mouse over that to heal at the same time without having to worry about where the fuck it appears on my keyboard to heal people. That's why I'm able to do both at the same time. Alright, but how the fuck does Healbot work? Well, you go to options and you go to add-ons and you go to Healbot over here and you click options again. That's a lot of clicking, Dan. Relax. You just click on spells over here. Boom! Look, a list of spells. So here I cheat and I just say left click is the most frequently used spell or the fastest usable spell. Right click is my big oh fuck heal, like need super top ups, and middle mouse button is mitigation. Alright? And so no matter what character I play, if you're learning, you never have to remember the name of the spells. You just go, alright, see it says left? Alright? This is the button I will click most. And then you click the drop down menu and it's going to have spells. And from that, it's like, these are your first 1 to 10 spells. These are your, so you just 11 to 20 spells. Ignore the numbers. This is shit. They changed this recently and it's crap. All you need to look for is what is the name of the spell. So if you're looking for Entangling Roots, it's under E. Right? And you go down to E. I'm looking for Rebirth. It's under R for Rebirth, etc., etc. And then you just keep going down till you find the spell that you want. Which, what the fuck did I assign to this? Oh my god, help me. I assigned Rejuve, I think. Options. Add-ons. Oh my god. Healbot. I haven't had enough coffee. Options. Rejuvenation. Alright. So if I click on that, and I go to spells, and I go down to R, Rejuvenation, select. And now, Rejuvenation is keybound to left click. I do the same thing for right click. I find, I just click the question mark, I go down, I find whatever the one is that I want to assign to that, and I assign to the middle mouse button, like S102. What the fuck? I guess that used to be Cenarian Growth, and now I don't have Cenarian Growth anymore, or something like that. So I go down here, and I want something that's going to be a defensive, so let's go with Barkskin. Barkskin. Select. There we go, because I can cast on other people. And then if you want a modifier, so shift left click to do a thing, you hit the shift thing, and then you just find the spell that you want to assign to shift left click. You assign the spell to shift middle click, shift right. If you want it to be alt instead. If you want it to be control instead. Control left click, blah, blah, blah. It's the same thing over and over again. And when you've done that, you just come back to here and you go, cool, I want to cast, I haven't damaged. It does this weird thing where if you haven't been damaged yet, it will default to casting whatever your class buff is. So it just gave me pink paw. Now if I was damaged, it would actually do rejuve, right? So that's left click for rejuve, right click for regrowth, and middle mouse button for buckskin. So left click, the most common heal, right click your, oh shit, he needs a top up heal, middle mouse button, I want to stop damage to him. And then it's the same thing again for left mouse click, right, hold down shift, left mouse click, right mouse click, middle mouse click. That is it. That is it. That is everything you need to know about fucking healing on this thing, literally. I hope that made sense. If it didn't make sense, it's because I haven't had enough coffee and I'm not making sense to me.